What's up, everyone? It's your boy Xmanny87 here, bringing you another Mezco Toyz 112 Collective review. And this time, what I have for you today is the Batman Sovereign Knight Onyx Edition Mezco Direct exclusive. And before I get into everything, if you could please leave a like rating on the video, as that will show your support for my channel. I greatly appreciate that. And also, big thanks to my wife who got this for me as a birthday gift last month, and I'm finally getting to it, so I definitely wanted to review this so bad. And as always, stay tuned until the end of the video so you can see my slideshow of pics, and grab a drink, grab some popcorn, sit back, because this might be a long review because this has a lot of stuff. So first, let's cover accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at the Batman. And he comes with this base right here, so got a little peg right there so you could plug his feet in, or pop that out and put it with, replace it with a flight stand, so you could do that. Also, he has these wired cape holders, which is pretty annoying. I feel like Mezco has to do away with this, for real. It's getting annoying. I would have much rather preferred a wired cape. But yeah, you could plug this in and plug that into the flight stand. Anyway, those are like the accessories I least care about. And on to the main accessories of the figure. So here's a look at the default head that's already on the body out packaging. So it's really dope. Taking a look at that all around. I really like that nice armored detailed look. And the long pointy ears are really dope. Here's another all head which looks freaking amazing. This is super freaking cool. Looks like he got clawed out by Catwoman, as you can see the damage that it did right there. And look at that eye, man. You can see the cuts right there. Really dope. Love how it's painted in silver, as you can see the claw marks in silver really gives it that armored feel. So it is super dope. He also has another scratch there on top of the head. This torn look on the cowl is freaking amazing. Again, just a hella dope sculpt from Mezco. That grin is sick too. And here's a look of that Jim Lee styled short-eared version of the cowl. So it looks really cool, but honestly, this head looks better on the regular version of the Sovereign Knight. Here's a look at the Bruce Wayne head, which looks absolutely fabulous, man. It looks great, amazing. It gives me that Ben Affleck look. It really has the Ben Affleck hairstyle too, so it's really dope. Like that a lot. He's got blue eyes. He's just got a nice stern look to him. With a Bruce Wayne alt head, you definitely want to capture that brooding motion on a Batman figure, so that looks really good. And here he comes with a pack of 10 Batarangs, very small size, so this will come in handy later, as he does have a alt hand that can hold multiple Batarangs at once. So here's his Sonic Disruptor, which looks really good. They did a great job here capturing that satellite dish looking front. So it is detachable, so you can remove it if you want. Also, he has this hole right here, which I don't know what goes in there. I tried doing this, but that would make no sense. Even though it plugs in correctly, I just don't know what it's really meant for. None of the other accessories really port in there except for this, so I'm just gonna leave this as is and we'll move on from there. And here's a look at his grapnel gun, which looks good all around. It's nice and solid, and he does come with 2 grapple hooks to attach to that. So he does have a regular grapple hook that you could just port in there. As you can see, real nice, very sharp too, very pointy. Man, this thing will probably draw blood. And then he also has one with the rope attached to it. So that is super freaking cool. And at the end of this grapple hook, you can just plug this and port it right in there like so. You can have this like cling onto a ledge as if he's going to climb up a building, or do something more ruthless with it, kind of tie someone tie it around someone's neck or their feet and just slam them down to the ground. So use it how you like, but it's a really dope accessory. Here he comes with a bigger version of a Batarang, so this looks really good. Very light but pointy as hell, so yeah, that can cut you. It looks good. Love the texture, love that little bat design there in the middle, and it is one of the nicest accessories in this pack. Here is a look at the bat drone, and I gotta say, this is my favorite accessory out of the pack. This thing is sculpted beautifully. I love this. Man, I like the little fans there, or propellers, whatever you want to call them. Those are so freaking cool. Dope all around, and you see here the shape right there. It kind of looks like a freaking hornet with that. Looks like a stinger, but it's not. I mean, the way it's designed is beautiful. Detailed paint sculpt on this, absolutely beautiful. Taking a closer look at the mouth right there. That's really, really good. I like the ears. One thing that's really cool about this is the wings are articulated. So to cover articulation on this, the wings move up and down. You can rotate them and move them like so. You can move them down and up like so. So this gives it a really, really cool look. And this Batman figure comes with 11 interchangeable hands, so let's take a look at them. So here's the close fist hands that we have right here. Here are the hands that hold the big Batarang. Here are the open hands that are good for holding the grapnel gun. Here are the hands to hold the sonic disruptor. And here are a pair of the hands that hold the multiple Batarangs. And as you can see, this looks absolutely amazing. A great maneuver that Batman uses to assault multiple enemies. So really, really dope. As you can see them up close, they fit nicely between the fingers. And the last alternate hand that he has is a pair of kryptonite brass knuckles, which looks absolutely amazing. So, you know, Batman will always keep kryptonite in his utility belt, because you never know if he has to neutralize Superman, if he ever goes rogue, or any other Kryptonians. The sculpting is absolutely beautiful, and it has this amazing glowing type of green, so it gives it that kryptonite feel. Mr. Wayne, I don't feel so good. I think I'm Kryptonian. And now that we finished up taking a look at the accessories, let's take a closer look at the Batman here. As you saw before, as I was showing off the different type of heads this figure has, the armored look on this head is absolutely amazing. One issue I have run into here is that the head is kind of loose here and it pops off easily, but it doesn't do that with the all other heads that I have, which is kind of weird. But yeah, this is probably my favorite head to go with this body. This is awesome. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Taking a look at the Bat logo here, I love the yellow oval. This is freaking perfect. And if I turn down the lights a little bit, you can see some of the texture here. It's really, really nice. And this is where the figure gets absolutely amazing. This is beautiful right here. I love the texturing. Some people have gripes with the glossy look, but to me, it doesn't bother me. It gives it that armored look. So it gives off a exoskeletal type of vibe. So looking at this all around, it's just absolutely beautiful, man. I like this a lot. Sure, they could have went with a more matted finish, but I don't mind this pleather look at all. Again, it gives it like a nice shining armor type of feel. So this is absolutely cool. It kind of gets a little messy right here. Let me zoom in. So, and that's just from me posing around the figure a lot. I took plenty of pictures with this guy, and as you can see, it's kind of getting a little stretchy there. So that is the one, you know, flaw here, especially in the leg joints. As you can see, you see some wrinkles here, and unfortunately that's not gonna look good long term, but I mean, they have to capture this look, and it just looks freaking amazing. Just taking a look at the arms. Again, love the texturing there. And the freaking forearms, the bat gauntlets. These blades are super pointy. Again, just be careful because they might break with some pressure applied. Even though they kind of feel pliable, but still, they're kind of that sharp, pliable material. I'd still be careful when moving this figure around. Here's looking at the torso. I love the abdomen area there. Looks like he got a freaking 20-pack. That looks freaking cool. Here's a look at the utility belt, which is really, really cool. And one thing to note is that he has a spot here in the back that you can put his grapnel gun in. But I'm not sure if it goes this way or this way. Kind of tried both. I think it's this way, I want to say. But one thing I noticed, it pops off real easy. Taking a look at his lower legs, the back crotch, the texture here on the thighs, bat butt, all stitched up. And he's got more of this design, which the previews exclusive Sovereign Knight will cover. This design is the same design, just in gray and blue with the yellow oval. So I'm excited to see that. Definitely got mine on pre-order. But this is just an absolute beauty. Love the knee pads here. And I love this design going down to the boots. Look at the treads on these boots, man. It's freaking awesome. That is like super detailed. That is freaking nice. Here's taking a look at the cape, which is beautiful. It can expand real wide so you could capture that Batman type of look. So super sweet. And again, on the front, the only thing I wish is that this figure had a wired cape instead of just a regular fabric cape, because that would have made this figure perfection. But still, overall, a beautiful figure. And you can have him covering the logo if you want, or partially covering it, so you can capture some iconic Batman poses. And if you want to just have it put back, just, you know, flush it back like so. And to start off with articulation, his head moves that far up and that far down. He moves left, right, and he does have pivot, so that is really, really nice. His arms move that high up, so a good range there. They move up, down. You got the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and you got the ball hinge wrist joint, so you could point it in whatever direction you'd like. Ab crunch moves down that far and that far back. Got a torso swivel. Legs move that far apart so he can do a full split, which is amazing. Great for Batman. Legs move that far up and that far back. He's got some leg rotation here. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees and no heel to the back butt. You got the ankles that move up, down, and he's got some ankle pivot. And here is the Onyx Batman compared to some Batman characters. And here he is compared next to the regular Sovereign Knight Edition Batman. Let me know if you want me to review this guy. So overall, this is a phenomenal figure. And with Mezco, it's accessories galore. So I love all the goodies he comes with. Now, this Batman is just, it might just be my favorite figure of the year. And I have a strong attachment to this costume, as the first Batman I was ever exposed to was the Michael Keaton Batman. So the first costume I've ever seen Batman was the iconic black and yellow, the yellow oval. Now I know Mezco's gonna come out with a Michael Keaton Batman, and I'm going to be all over that. But for now, this guy is like my Batman figure, and at least it's my favorite Batman figure. And again, it might just be my overall favorite figure of the year. Might do a top 10 favorite figures of the year video at the end of this year. But, you know, don't be surprised if you see this guy at number 1. I had an absolute blast taking pictures with him, and that was it. That was my review. Let me know what you think of this Batman. Anyways, guys, leave a like if you liked the video. Comment, we'll chat about it. share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next review. Enjoy the pics at the end of the video. Peace, peace.